Alright, it should be going live now. Yeah, there it is. Alright, I might and set the grid. Alright, we'll go with that. I think people are going to get annoyed at me for this, but here we go. Nice. That's a good wind direction for this one. Can you be? Have you got all your set? Have you got all your set? Nice. All right, I'll wait a bit longer. Oh, I need to. I'm ready. I'll wait a bit until I set the grid. Yeah, I'd like to commentate some rain as well. I'm waiting for everyone to ready up still. Yeah, I know, it's so annoying. Okay, I've asked them to ready up. I mean, if anyone's on stream, can you tell me if you can hear Bosworth? You could... Someone in chat, please. Please let me know. Alright, I'll try set the grid now, but I haven't got everyone ready yet. Starting grid, here we go. First. Yeah, I have. Oh wait, Crow's not ready though. Okay, never mind, I'll wait a bit longer. I think I have, yeah. Should be. Let me just make sure. You should be heard. I'm trying to listen. Bosworth, can you talk on the stream? I'm trying to listen. Bosworth, can you talk on the stream? I'm trying to listen. Bosworth, can you talk on the stream? I don't think you're on it. Damn it. No. I don't think you're on it. Damn it. No. I can hear myself many times. I need to turn that off now. Party chat. Have you got your like share party audio on? You need to go to. I think it. Oh, I don't know where it is. It might be just in the party. Having a look. Okay, it's in. You need to go to the party, you need to go to the settings, and then you need to go to voice chat settings, and it's in there. Alright, let me set the grid. Alright, everyone's readied up as well, perfect.
It was my settings that was wrong.
Okay, cool.
Can you test it now? Hello, hello, hello.
Hang on. Anyone in chat, if you can hear, please tell me. Try again, Bosworth.
I could hear myself, it's fine now.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'll turn that off now. Yeah, perfect, we're good. Alright, let me set the grid then. Initial is... There we go. And then third is DLL. Fourth. Second. Fifth is RTO Mr. Freezy, which is KW, I think. FGR. RRC. Which is going to be who? Just So Godly, right? No. Mega L. Then Shiro. Then Just So Godly. Then NLP. Ika. And then Ice Tigers, then Zen, and then Serial Blaze last. Yeah, cool. That should be good. Alright, I think the grid is set. We'll start in 2 minutes.
Hopefully a cleaner start to the race on the stints. I'm not quite sure how it was such a messy start.
Last time was a bit messy. Hopefully this time it'll be a nice, calm start. See if there's any rain on the horizon at all. Nope, nothing.
I'm sure we'll get some people saying there's rain coming in the chat.
Yeah.
If there was to be.
True. Alright, starting in 1 minute. I will let the drivers know. Yeah, good luck everyone, I second that. Hopefully all goes well this time. Maybe a little bit more rain to provide some entertainment for us. Alright, and we're ready to go. It's 8 o'clock here, it's 9 o'clock in Europe. That means it's time to start. Everybody good luck, get ready, we're gonna go start racing now. Alright, and I will spectate. Obviously we got the manual start, so nothing really gonna happen off the line. They're all just gonna pull away very slowly. And this very dark stint. Crowhawk will be leading them. Obviously our car. So. And yeah, Crowhawk leads them away. Second place is GTP Nushel in the McLaren. Third, DLL Johnny in the Mercedes. We've got Sikkim in fourth in the Porsche, and he'll be looking to make some overtakes, I think. RTO, Mr. Freezy, they had a terrible stint in the KW McLaren last time out, but looking to make up for it again. FGR Mecha Pekka now in the Mercedes. We've got Mega L into the 4C after Shishi doing the double stint earlier on. This is the first driver change for this car. We've got Shiro running the Mustang with the terrible tyre wear we've seen, but hopefully he can make the most of it, and actually running the mediums, so that's probably why. Just so godly in the Ford GT, which does have godly straight line speed. NLP in the, I think it's a Jag KWE car.
Yeah.
GT Ica also in the Jag for GTA. Ice Tiger's running the GTR for GTF. And we've got Zen in the Corvette once again on his second stint in a row in that Eric's third car. And Serial Blaze in the DL2 car in the Mazda. So Mazda's first and last. And I'm just going to check the tyres. I think, yeah,
Everyone's running softs apart from the 4G Mustang.
Yep, you're right. And we'll wait as they go around this formation lap. Crowhawk leading them at a fairly nice pace in 6th gear. Trying to save as much fuel as possible, I suppose.
Faster pace than what I did.
Yep, that's for sure. And he will be able to decide when they start. In the night stint, so we can't see much, but I'll try and make out what I can. It's going to be night for a little while now.
Oh, Sickham's gone off the track there somehow.
Sickham has, but is fine. Has recovered.
We'll have dirty tyres, but
should be gone by the time we start.
Yeah.
And we'll focus on the lead. They will now form up into a 2x2 formation. Crowhawk on the left in first place, Nushal on the right in second, and they'll follow in behind.
Formation looks much better than last stint.
Yep. And you can see the RRC cars are the ones with the yellow lights. The rest seem to have white lights. Oh, Crowhawk getting a bit close to Nushal there. And when will he decide to go? He can't go just yet, but soon. And we're away. Crowhawk's taken the lead. And Nushal got jumped a little bit off the line. And Johnny now right behind, with Sickham in close behind as well. And he actually has Mr. Freezy right behind him. Mr. Freezy actually getting past Sickham. Sickham with very poor straight line speed by the looks of things, getting passed by everybody. Is he trying to save fuel? What's going on? Anyway, it was very slow down the straight. Further behind.
Then making up 2 positions off the start.
They all seem to have held position, except, yep, Zen has made up 2 positions off the start. No real dropping of anybody. And Crowhawk pulling away a little bit already. Sickham's got back past Mecha Pekka after Mecha Pekka just drove straight past him on the straight. That was definitely weird.
Mecha Pekka's headlights still flashing. I don't know why, but
he might be on controller.
Yeah, it's rear headlights, so...
Oh, he's gone wide.
Up P1.
So can Mega L get past? Can he take advantage? He can. Mega L goes into 6th. Mecha Pekka drops back a little bit. Sickham forgot to change fuel mix. Okay, that does explain it. It was confusing there. Sickham with a little bit of work to do to get back to where he was before, but only dropped 1 position overall. So we look further up. Ben, you're supposed to be sleeping anyway. What's going on? I guess he changed your mind.
Probably not in the party. Probably
Yeah.
sticking it on Twitch.
Crowhawk. He's pulled away. He's 1.4 ahead. Nushal now with Johnny 6/10 behind. These two are very close. Sickham and Mr. Freezy. Can't sleep, huh, Ben? I guess you're a race engineer now. I gotta watch out through this corner here. Sickham wide on the exit. Hopefully he won't get a penalty for that. NLP now very close behind Mecha Pekka after Mecha Pekka's earlier mistakes. Zen kind of waiting in the wings, and here we go. Up the inside. Mecha Pekka now down to 8, but he might be able to make a move back. As we are now going onto a long straight, of course. Actually, NLP seems to have got right up behind Mega L. He might be looking at a double overtake in these few corners. It's further up the field. These four now. Crowhawk's pulled away 2 seconds now, but these four are all close together. Initial starting to pull away a little bit from Johnny, but not much. Further back, here we go. NLP up the inside of Mega L. Takes sixth place. And now Mega L will fight against FGR Mega Pekka. Sick him all over the back of Mr. Freezy. He seems to be quicker, but maybe not able to make the move with that Porsche. But he's going into Puon on the inside. Oh, he's made it work. Nicely done.
Well,
not a usual overtaking place. He has gone a bit wide.
He's managed to keep on track and looks like he's got position.
Yep. Mr. Freezy may be looking up the inside, but doesn't make it. Sick him brakes late. And there we go. Sick him into fourth again, back up to his starting position. And he'll chase Johnny now. It's all fairly calm further back.
Yeah, no major spins or crashes yet. 2 laps in.
And Shiro in the Mustang on the mediums, maybe not having the best of starts though. And yeah,
Ice Tigers on back of Vic here, yeah.
let's have a look at that. Ice Tigers on the back of Iker.
He bump drafted him there.
Maybe not looking for an overtake just yet. Yeah, sticks behind. Crowhawk does a 14.7, that's very quick for a first flying lap.
5 P7 still very tight as well.
Oh, and yet Zen looking up the inside now on Mega Pekka. Mega Pekka right behind Mega L. That 40 won't be quick on the straights, so Mega Pekka should be able to get past here. Zen may be just waiting in the wings. I don't know if he'll be able to make the overtake yet. Further up the field, might drop in behind Mr. Freezy if he does a bad middle sector. Johnny may be looking for a move on Nushal soon, but not quite there yet. And Crowhawk has definitely pulled away so far. And back to this battle. Mega L's managed to get further ahead, and Zen up the inside of Mega Pekka. He goes up into 8th. Zen now may be looking for 7th soon.
So he can move a half-second penalty.
Yeah. Mr. Freezy now kind of dropping off this 2nd to 4th battle. NLP seems to have great pace though. Moving up forwards towards the front. He's on a 15.3 last lap. Yeah, he's very quick at the moment. You can hear the Mazda in the distance. I'm spectating Nushal now. And Sikkim was looking close to Johnny, but he'll have to take a penalty, so he won't be able to go for a move too soon. He should be able to stay ahead of Mr. Freezy. Mr. Freezy has NLP, who is his KWE teammate, all over the back of him. Top 6 fairly close together. Crowhawk has pulled away by 5.5 now. Nushal does a 16.2. Crowhawk did a 14.2. That's crazy.
Zen's back with Mega L, going to La Source.
Yep, we'll watch that. Zen up the inside. Mega L breaks later. Zen's managed to hold it. He's got through. Mega L has a bit of a drift. Zen through, but Mega L will have a good run now up this straight, although the 4C not the quickest on the straights, and the Corvette is definitely going to be faster. Could be a tricky overtake for him.
NLP picks up a half-second penalty going for Erich Radion.
Yep, so NLP, who has been on very good pace so far, takes the half-second penalty. Still up right behind Mr. Freezy. Sikkim now right behind Johnny. This looks very close. Sikkim may be looking for another overtake in the middle sector, like what he did before. Here he goes. Once again, not on a normal overtaking point, but he's made it work. Sikkim now up into third. And maybe looking to get into P2 behind Crowhawk now. Zen was able to hold off Mega L into Leghorn. Further behind, Shiro's definitely not having the best of races so far. He's maybe the medium tyre's not quite working out for him. Yeah, that's what I mean, comfy. The acceleration will definitely hinder it. Serial Blaze is fairly close to GT Icket, but there's still a bit of a gap there. Just So Godly holding onto the back of Mecha Pekka. That Ford GT does have very good straight line speed, so it could pull off a fairly nice overtake if he catches a bit more. Zen's pulled a second gap on Mega L and now might chase after the two ahead, but NLP has been showing very good pace. Although that lap had a penalty on, of course. Yeah. Johnny now almost a second behind Sikkim. Sikkim only half a second behind Nushal. Could be looking for P2. He's done a 14.7 on the last lap, and that was with an overtake. Nushal will maybe be looking to... Sikkim's not really in a race with him at the moment. Sikkim a bit behind overall, so maybe Nushal won't be looking to fight too hard. But we'll see. Now, will Sikkim pull off another one of his middle sector overtakes? Not quite close enough into here. Will he go into Puon? He's going alongside. He's looked for the move. He's gone for the move. Sikkim now takes second place. It's an RX 1-2. Pushing Nushal down into third. And Crowhawk has done another 14.2 on the lap after that purple one. And he's not far off on this lap either. That's a very quick pace. We go. We'll follow NLP. He's been looking for this overtake for a while now. He had a penalty which sort of slowed his progress. But what can he do? Where can he make the move? Into the bus stop? Possibly. Or will he wait and go for it on the Kemmel straight? He's got to be careful. This is his teammate after all. He doesn't want to take him out. Just So Godly right behind Mecha Pekka. We'll watch that after we've had a look at this battle here.
NLP will have a good run on Mapan up ahead.
Yeah.
He's lifting off before El Rouge to get a run on Kemmel straight.
And here we go. Only 2/10 gap. Yeah, and I think maybe Mr. Freezy letting him go here as they are teammates. There we go, NLP takes 5th place. Might chase after the guys in front after the top 4. And where was that battle behind? Just So Godly not able to make the move on Mecha Pekka. We'll head up. I'm sure keeping pace with Sikkim now. He's not letting him run away. Johnny's still waiting in the wings. I imagine NLP might be able to chase after these guys. They're running 16s, Nushul and Johnny, and NLP has been running 15s, apart from that lap where he had the penalty. Mr. Freezy coming along with him as well by the looks of things. We're now 15 minutes into the stint. And no sign of rain so far, sadly. So now that we're 15 minutes in, 16 minutes now, I have a check-up on fuel. Very equal between the first two. Nushul and Johnny both with a little less. Yeah, NLP and the Jag. The Jag is good on fuel, I think, so he's got a bit more than third and fourth. And actually Mr. Freezy even more than NLP there. And Zen actually has the most I've seen, I think. Surprisingly, in that Corvette. Saving fuel quite nicely. Mega L with a small amount less, but he's got very good tyre wear. Mecha Pekka even less than Mega L. Yeah, and the Ford GT, just so godly, that's not necessarily a good car on fuel, so he's losing out on fuel there for sure. Ica with a bit more. Serial Blaze has about the same amount as GT Ica. And Ice Tiger slightly less in that GTR. And Shiro has very little fuel well, compared to the others. The Mustang not good on fuel and not good on tyres. Now Moose is in chat. No longer the record holder for the slowest stint.
Ben Lyon again. Go to sleep. As every other car's pretty much gapped out now.
P1 and 2, yeah.
Yeah, it's not really any close action at the moment.
Yeah, some quite big gaps. Now we wait for the strategy to start to happen. Yep. Or rain. That would make it more interesting, for sure. I imagine the top, maybe top 4, possibly not Johnny, will be looking for a 4 stop. NLP could be also. So let's see.
Any bit of rain and they can mess up the strategy of the sim and lost it. I don't know how many pit stops did, but
yep.
I think it must have been like 6 or 7 pit stops.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So yeah, running 4 stop looks like the fastest strategy, but if there's any bit of rain, it'll go in the bin.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a good description, that.
Yeah. I was running a 4 stop against Conrad's, and the rain started and he was 10 seconds ahead of me. So yeah, the 4 stop didn't really work for me until the rain came.
Nushul is keeping pace with Sikkim. He's upped his pace. He's now in the 15s. Suddenly Pekka's pedal snapped and it's super soft. So he's saying he's got not really any resistance. Ooh, that'll be something to get used to. He seems to be handling it okay for now.
Yeah.
It's not what you want at the beginning of a 3-hour stint though. Have a quick check on pace. Crow's done a 14.8.
Might have another stint as well coming up, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Sikkim's done a 15.3. 15.2 for Nushul, he's improved. Johnny's done a 15.9. And NLP a 15.6. He is gaining. He is catching Johnny at least. He's definitely in it here. And Nushul with definitely the best tyre wear of any of them up the front. So he could have been saving for these first few laps and now be looking to sort of regain his position.
Mecha Pekka's closing in the back of Mega L.
We'll have a look at that.
Gavis House second now.
Mecha Pekka with the broken pedal is catching Mega L.
Although I do imagine Mega L will pull a bit of gap through sector 2.
Yeah. Forcey, definitely a good handling car.
Gap's already out of 4 seconds. It's gained half a second through the start of sector 2.
Yeah, Mega L pulling away now through this sector. Yeah, the gaps have increased now. There's no one really close on track. My voice is already going from the last stint, so we'll see if it survives this one. Sikkim does a 14.9, Nushal a 15.5, Crow did a 14.6, and Johnny does a 16.0. NLP is still in the 15s, just 15.9 there, and he's definitely made himself part of this top 5 now. He's made it a top 5 rather than a top 4. Hang on a second, what happened to Mr. Freezy? Did he pit? Did he? He must have had a big mistake. Yeah. Yeah, his last lap was a 2:35. He's dropped way back.
Yeah. Also,
shame we
had
missed
a
it.
small mistake as well, as last lap was 2:18.5, and now the gap between Zen and Miguel is 2 seconds.
Yeah, so Zen maybe a small mistake
NLP
there.
up road is 9 seconds.
Yeah. NLP with the purple first sector. And these guys all sort of settled into a rhythm by the looks of things. No one making too many mistakes. Zen's tyres are awful. Megael's in much better shape here, and he might be gaining. Mecha Pekka also still sticking behind Megael. Shiro, his lap times have improved a bit now. Maybe the medium's starting to come into their own as the fuel burns off. I will plug my controller onto charge. Sikkim might have made a small mistake here, as Nushal's now got a lot closer to him. Yep, he has. My middle sector was off.
Looks like Miguel has caught up to Zen as Zen's tyres wear out.
Yes.
And 3 sectors to Miguel with a faster car.
We'll
imagine it'd be tough overtake though, with the straight line.
You're right.
Acceleration up the corner. Yeah, just go for that from Sikkim, 2:16.8.
Yep, 16.8. 15.3 for Nushal. Crow still in the 14s with a 14.7 there. So Nushal now right out behind Sikkim, and probably with slightly superior straight line speed, so might be looking for a move. NLP's done a 15.2, that's very quick still. But we'll watch Nushal, see if he can make the move. He might be slightly too far behind on this straight.
Mecha Pekka on the back of Mega L again for Rich and Radion.
Alright.
Lifts once again through there.
Let's have a look. Zen seemed to have pulled away from these two, so Mecha Pekka now the one on the attack.
Does look like he lifted a bit too much.
It looks like he's not really trying to overtake. I think he's gone into a lower fuel mix. I think he's just trying to use Mega L's slipstream to pull himself forwards in this race.
I'll show a pitch with damage.
Ah. Not been
Just
a
when we
nice
thought he had a
race
bit
for
of
him so
consistency
far.
in his laps.
Yeah. It just started to pick up the pace, you're right.
Yep.
Serial Blaze off the track.
Yeah.
And just so godly with a half-second penalty there. Mega L right up behind Zen. Mecha Pekka's maybe falling off a little
Zen
bit.
really struggling in sector 2. Could have like a 2-second gap and you lose it through sector 2 every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zen's absolutely destroyed his front tyres.
Yeah, those front tyres do not look good. They're maybe needing some rain again.
Bit of carnage, yes.
Somebody flashing. I think it's Mecha Pekka. No one able to make a move here. Mecha Pekka really looking for it on Mega L, but not able to make the move. Zen now, he's escaped a little bit once again.
NLP on back of Johnny now for Rouge again.
I'll have a look at that.
Lifts once again. See if he can get a run on Johnny here. Johnny not choosing to defend that.
And he's through.
And he's now P4.
Yeah, NLP takes P4. Johnny drops to 5th. Sure, letting cars through. Sikkim and Nushel still very close together on track. Crowhawk has finally dipped into the 15s. That's the first time he's done it. 15-0.
Blue class coming up as well. I think like 3 or 4 cars already lapped him, but...
Yeah. Johnny's still right up behind NLP. Once again, we'll have a look at these guys. Zen, Miguel, and
Shearer's gone off that Puan and rejoins safely.
Oh. Yep, nicely done. So Miguel right up behind Zen now. How's it blue on? He's looking for the move, maybe. No, I'm not going for it just yet. Zen suffering with so much understeer through these sections. Miguel just has so much more grip. But he's struggling. The Alpha, obviously, as Comfy said, not good on the acceleration. Maybe not as good as the Corvette on the straights overall. Having to lift through Blanchimont. Miguel. Oh, he's messed up the bus stop. Mecha Pekka coming through. Mecha Pekka goes up into 7th on the exit of the bus stop. Nice opportunist move there. Mega L drops down to 8th. Further up the front.
Few scruffy laps from there, Shalaz.
Yeah.
A 16.6 and a 16.7, in with superior tyres to Sikkim.
So initial, yeah, losing a bit of time there. Both Sikkim and Crowhawk with not great tyres compared to Nushel. He's got the best of the lot. NLP actually with decent tyre wear as well. Johnny might need to pit a bit early compared to the rest. His tyre wear not looking so good. Just going to grab some water. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, so Harry's gone. Gaps are fairly spread out between every car and track. Well, Miguel up ahead. Might be able to re-overtake him in this lap.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, nothing's happened.
Lovely.
I would see a first pit stop for Nushel.
Oh yeah, Nushel into the pits. Maybe early, given he had very good tyre wear.
Looks like he might be on for a 5 stop.
Yeah, seems like it.
As does Johnny.
So, Crowhawk, Sikkim and NLP continue.
Mekapek on the back of Zen here.
I can't get to them. Hang on. There we go. Yep, we'll watch this.
Zen's absolutely cooked his tyres.
Yeah, Zen's tyres
Goes a bit wide
good.
on the sauce. Mekapek can have a good run on Zen here. Will he lift? No, he keeps it flat. Tiny lift.
He definitely lifted on my screen.
Yeah. Yeah, he lifted through Air Rouge.
Yeah.
Not before it, but still having a good run on Zenith.
Zen seems to be a bit quicker on the straights though.
Yeah.
Stays ahead. Yeah, the Corvette definitely helping Zen out here. Let's have a look. Has Nushal come out the pits yet? He has. Out in 8th place.
Towards the back of grid, quite a lot of people pitting now.
That shows how close this stint has been compared to others. Nushal all the way down to 8th after his pit stop. And where's Johnny? Johnny in 9th now. Yeah, some of the other drivers also pitting. That was the brake pedal, was it? Okay, yeah, that's not really the one you want to have an issue with. But Mecha seems to be making the most of it, to be honest. He's driving well. Bosworth, do you want to do a Q&A?
Depends if you have enough drivers chipping in for it.
Anyone in chat, if you have a question, ask. Because there's not much happening in the race, so...
Although Godley is on the back of Mr. Frazier.
Alright, let's have a look at that one.
Pit stops.
Yep. Godley will probably lose out in the middle sector though.
That 4GT would be an absolute truck for his second sector.
Yeah. Check Crow's pace, will do.
Yeah.
15-1 last lap, he's, still very quick. I don't know how he does it, to be honest. Sikkim, he's been in the 15s, he's on a 16.5 last lap though, his tyre wear definitely worse. Yep, Zen pitting. I want more rain chaos as well, Eddie, you're right.
Yeah.
I would
it's all good having really good pace, but you never know what happens in rain. Like, I thought I had really good pace in the last stint, then rain comes and fucks strategy and everyone aquaplaning into the wall.
Yeah. So, top 6 haven't pitted, and behind them everyone has. Crowhawk coming up to lap the other Mazda of Serial Blades. You can just hear the noise as they go around the track. It is a loud car. And NLP has come out the pit. Oh, he didn't pit, sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. Zen in the pit still. I want to see where he comes out. Here he is.
Yeah, Crowhawk's now lapping Serial Blaze with Blanchimon.
No one's giving us any questions, I'm disappointed.
Yep, and that's through. Oh! Crowhawk and Serial Blaze with contact there.
No, they're with damage, I don't think. No,
yeah,
okay, that's okay.
Both damage, but not the tyres off. Blue flag.
Crowhawk will have lost some time with that. Dips into the 16s on this lap. Probably be pitting this lap or the next.
Dobley's on the back of Freezy through the Kemmel Straight.
Here we
go.
go.
In the 4GT.
Oh, yeah. I'll show you in a second, Direct. Godley, round the outside makes it work. He's gone a bit wide, but he's got through on Mr. Freezy. Sikkim pits. First, I will... Shiro not necessarily having the best race at the moment. Definitely struggling. But he's done his personal best lap last lap. He's starting to get closer and closer. Sikkim into the pits, his tyres are really gone, yeah. I'm not sure. Yep. Mecha Pekka and Mega L also pitting. So only 2 left, Crowhawk and NLP left, having not pitted.
Mega L is slightly more fuel than Mega Pekka. I'm not sure, but they might come out pretty close to each other depending on how much they put in.
You're right. Be interesting to see where Sikkim comes out compared to Nushal and Johnny. Obviously, they've had an undercut. Here's a question.
Dream 5 car garage suit.
Oh, fuck knows, mate.
Don't know Donker Ben ratio.
I would answer if I actually knew what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
exactly. 2 for 1 now, Ben.
And Nushel gets ahead of Sikkim with the undercut. I did want a question, Ben. I appreciate your question. I don't know how to answer it, though.
A question that we could answer. Surprised you didn't answer the Zenfai question.
Yeah, I know.
Step 1.
I know. Would you care to answer?
Mega L comes out behind Mecha Pekka.
Wow.
I love Zen's fights. There you go, I said on stream. Gav is under a second between Mega L and Mecha Pekka. Mecha Pekka was slightly more fuel though.
Yeah, 40 viewers. We've been doing well in this race. We've been getting viewers.
God, it's the British commentators
Yeah,
coming through.
Arix are clearly the best commentary team. Dream F1-2 from F1 team, I guess that, from team principal, 2 drivers and reserve driver any period. Okay, you go, Bosworth.
Oh, Lewis Hamilton. Get him in, he's my first driver. I don't know, second driver, I don't know.
Alright, I would just take Senna and Max just because I think it would be funny.
It's weird because there's so much confliction between Max and Lewis Hamilton stands on Twitter, but I really like them both.
Yeah, same.
I like Max for his aggressiveness and just straight up blunt, doesn't bullshit around. And I just like Lewis Hamilton for his racing, and he's up there with Schumacher, in my opinion.
But yeah, I would take Senna and Max just because that would be funny.
How often I forgot? Team principal, I forgot.
All team principal, yeah. Let me think. Senna and Max. I need maximum carnage, so I have Binotto as my team principal.
I don't know who my reserve driver would be.
And my reserve driver will be fucking Latifi.
Yeah. Alex Albon. There you go. That's my reserve driver.
I like Alex Albon.
I like him as well. That's why he's in it.
Okay,
now,
cool.
Team principal. Binotto. There you go.
Yeah. Actually, maybe I would have Senna. I would have Max. I'd have Günther Steiner, and I would have Latifi. That would be my team.
Nerschel's managed to undercut second there. Also,
Yeah.
he's doing the Q&A, but kind of expected considering Nerschel
Yeah, for
put
sure.
on 13, I think.
I feel like Crowhawk and
14.
NLP must pit this lap. I mean, Crowhawk's rear left is fully red. So I'm guessing he's pitting. And yeah, there he goes into the pits, end of lap 17. NLP will probably pit as well. His tyres don't look in good shape either. I think these are the last 2 to pit now.
Crowhawk finally pits. Fully red rear left.
Yep.
Go out. 16-2 with that rear left, and I was probably in like the high 17s in the same pace from Crowhawk.
Yeah, he built a fairly solid gap, so he should come out in the lead again.
NLP going into his pits and scripts the wall, but no damage.
He survives. Into pits he goes as well. So the 2 leaders, let's see where they come out. Crowhawk should hold the lead. NLP will come out behind Nushel and Sikkim. It'll be close with Johnny, I think.
I just scrolled up in chat. You always sound like that F1 co-commentator. What was his name again?
Which
You
one?
talking to me or Habby?
Probably
I don't
me.
know.
I feel like you don't sound like many of the commentators.
Yeah, there's no man.
None of them. Yeah. It's probably me. I don't know which one though.
I don't really listen to the commentary that much in F1. I think it's absolute bullshit.
I like Brundle.
Oh, I don't know.
Crofty's shit.
No, I think Habby's streaming through PlayStation app.
No, PlayStation, yeah.
Yeah.
Crofty's got a good dramatic voice, but he gets everything wrong. It's annoying. Brundle's pretty good. He actually somewhat knows what he's talking about. Crowhawk, only 8 seconds clear of Nushel, so the undercut has worked for Nushel. But I think he might have to do an extra stop.
NLP comes out in P5 behind Johnny.
Yep. NLP's pace has been great.
Yep. Any other questions in chat that we can answer, ideally?
Yeah, initial's definitely on a 5-stop, you're right, Ben.
I thought Nurture could have made that 4-stop work. He had the best tyres out
I mean,
of the top
based off his
3.
tyre wear, he definitely could have.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's doing a 5-stop. Maybe it's just faster for him.
Maybe RRC have decided 5 stops the way to go, with Conrad also aiming for a 5-stop before the rain came.
That's true. Comfy did the 4, though.
Yeah, true. Maybe just personal preference.
Yeah. We shall see if rain occurs. We'll see.
Yeah.
Obviously, none of us can actually see it, so we're just going to find out kind of randomly. Hmm. 42 minutes in, and we've got a long way to go. Could be, Ben. Could be. It's hard to say.
Hope it rains in my stint again.
What, you enjoyed the rain, did you?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, even though there's a lot of crashes and spins.
Yeah, I kind of hope it rains in your stint as well, because Ben's in it, and Ben's good in the rain.
Is it?
He is, based off our practice that we did before. He was quicker than me and Yugi, although I don't think Yugi did an actually good lap time.
Yeah. Everyone was fairly spread out still.
Yeah, not too much going on at the moment. Sickham's still fairly close to initial. Other than that. Yep, we can chill for a little bit. There's not too much going on. I'll keep my eye out. I'll spectate Sickham as he's the closest to anyone, really.
But I always like to see some rain in this stint. See that it can happen.
Yeah, same. We've had rain in the first 2 stints, technically. Stint 1 had hardly any rain, but there was some. This could be our first dry stint. It's looking like it so far, but let's see. I think a lot of the drivers have now settled down, got into the rhythm.
Yeah. Inertial trying to lap Shiro, see if it costs him any time.
Hopefully not. Shiro's off the track. Nushel also off the track.
Nushel's off. Nusel.
Oh, he's held it. He's held it together. Oh, and Shiro. Oh my god. That would have been terrifying for
Nurshel.
He's got...
Go on.
He's got no damage. But yeah.
Having flashbacks to Bathurst though, Nurshel and...
Oh god, yeah.
Mallow in my stint.
It was a Mustang as well.
Yeah. Very lucky there was ghosting on there for our Nurshel.
Yeah.
But he has lost out to Sickham.
He has lost out to Sickham, but he remains in 3rd.
Yeah. Quite distracted when someone goes off and you just follow.
Yeah, it's quite easy to do.
Yeah.
Especially at a corner like that.
Yeah, Nurshel with a 2 minutes 20 lap time there. Loses 5 seconds. Yeah, very lucky for Nurshel. Clark. Blue flag. Who's this now? Zen come up to Shiro now as well.
Let's watch Zen. Oh yeah, Shiro lets him go very nicely and hits the wall for some reason. Just so godly, has Mr. Freezy not too far behind. Mr. Freezy lapping slightly quicker. Serial Blaze was struggling to get out of the bus stop there. Quick check up on pace. Crowhawk's done at 14.6 on his first flying laps. Sikkim at 14.7. Nushel was in the 14s before that lap happened. Johnny's done a 16.0. And NLP a 15.7. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it, Ben? You're right. It's strange how it has both lights. I guess you can't change the bottom ones. Nushel was saying he wanted to make all of the cars have yellow lights.
Fastest lap though for Sikkim.
Sikkim has done a 14.1.
Could we see a 13?
We could definitely see a 13. I've seen 13s in practice. It's possible.
God, I hate that Gran Turismo 7 perspectives and everyone's jittering on my screen. But not. I just know they're not.
Most of them are fairly stable for me, except for Sikkim. He's a little bit
NLP
jittery.
puts his fastest lap in, 2:15 flats. Showing very good pace yet again.
Yeah, NLP is definitely on it, and on one stop less than Nushel and Johnny. Possibly Sikkim. I think Sikkim's on a 4 stop, but I'm not sure. Nushel, he's got his pace back. He's on a 15.3 again after that incident happened. Obviously Sikkim with a 14.1 did pull away somewhat. Further back. Zen's kind of really in a world of his own. He's between the top 5 and then the rest. It'll be close for Sikkim to do a 4 stop. Right, Ben, that makes sense. He pitted on, I think, lap 15, so I'm not surprised by that. Kind of right in the middle there.
Oh, Shearer's gone off. Start of sector 2.
With a penalty.
Get blue flag to yet again.
And who's that going to be for? It is Mecha Pekka. Sure, has managed to do an 18.1 now, so his pace isn't as bad, but his consistency is not doing that well.
Yeah, 1.5 second penalty now.
Oh, that's a big spin for Shiro.
Will
he rejoin safely? Nice. Nicely done.
Yep. Well, blue fast coming his way though.
Crowhawk beats the fastest lap just. Will Sikkim come back?
Yeah. Meg L now lapping Shiro. He's having major problems though. Shiro very slow on the apex.
Oh
Pulls
yeah.
out.
Go Mega L fast. It's funny to see Crowhawk and Sikkim just fighting over fastest laps. It was a pretty quick formation lap then. Definitely faster than Bosworth's one.
I was going at granny pace for my formation lap. Mr. Freeze on the back of Godley here. Although Godley is in a 4G2.
Yeah, it'll be a tricky overtake for Mr. Freezy.
And Ike is only a second back. Could have a fight in our hands. Shearer enters the pits and has damage.
I imagine we'll see more than that, Ben. Marco did 79, and Crow is going quicker than what Marco did, so I have a feeling we'll see more than 78. We should see 79.
Oh.
GTX right up behind Mr. Freezy,
Yeah,
but with the penalty. Start of 80, yeah, could be. Shiro is in the pits.
everyone fairly spaced out yet again.
Yeah.
Shame Iker got a housing penalty there. Lose a
Keep
bit of time.
watching. We'll keep watching Iker because he is the closest, but the penalty will be slowing him down. And they are close to Just So Godly. This is definitely the closest battle on track.
Oh, NLP's picked up damage somewhere.
Oh, let's have a look.
Front bumper and front right suspension.
Oh, that's nasty for NLP. And it was definitely on this lap, wherever it was. Zen now pretty close behind.
Yeah, 2 minutes 26.2 for NLP there.
Crow now with a 14.0. He's chasing that 13. Marco had a slightly quicker 14.0, so we're not hit the fastest lap of the race so far yet.
Mr. Freeze getting very close to Godly, yeah?
We will watch that then.
Might have run through demonstrate again.
He will have a run, but that Ford GT, as we've been saying, is very, very quick on the straights. Could be tricky. We have, Ben, we have.
Look at that 4 GT straight line, absolute monster.
He's just driven away. He's driven
Not
away
even
from
time in
Mr.
slipstream.
Yeah. So Mr. Freezy going to have to maybe go for a move in the middle sector. We've seen Sicken do it twice. Or 3 times.
Strategy as well, as Mr. Freeze looks like he has worn out his tyres a bit more. Well, actually, he's worn out his fronts more.
I'm going to watch Zen behind NLP because NLP, his damage is definitely slowing him down a lot. Zen catching. And the damage will make it easier for Zen to overtake because it will be slowing NLP down on the straights more than anything.
Corvette's a bit of a beast on the straight as well. So.
Yeah. Very true.
Oh, he goes into the pits.
And that is a shame for him because he was actually doing a really good stint.
Hits the wall again, but doesn't really matter too much.
He was on for a possible second or third there, maybe, at best, obviously.
Be interested to see who he comes out now with that unscheduled pit stop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. On my screen, it shows that the front right suspension has repaired itself. That's on my screen.
That could be because he's in the box. Oh no, he's not in the box.
Yeah,
it's on my screen as well.
You still have to repair suspension as I did.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why that's happened.
Might just be a visual bug, as you know, GT7.
I imagine it'll be a visual bug. All of these cars now going past NLP. That's an unscheduled pit stop that he did not want.
Oh, Mr. Freeze is past Godly, and Godly has penalty.
But Godly might get back past here on this straight.
Yeah.
Despite the penalty. And yeah, look at that, the Ford GT.
Shame he'll lose that position now. If Mr. Freeze can stick with Godly.
Yeah, so Mr. Freeze just has to stick to him.
Crowhawk on the back of Shiro again.
Yeah.
Should be fair routine, I think, through the camera straight. We'll see though.
These three still very close together. Let's see if Freezy will get past Godley. He should do, with that penalty being served.
Could lose 2 positions, Godley.
He could do, yeah. And they've got a GCR. Ice Tiger's fairly close behind. Godley serves the penalty. Well, Mr. Freezy go past is looking to the inside of Blanchimont. And he will.
Icky could have run that Godley now, with Blanchimont as well.
Could do. But Godley's going to be able to get back on the Camel Straight unless Ica goes past him, which he does.
Leaves the inside open through the bus stop.
Yeah, Ica now up into 9th. Freezy holding 8th. Godley drops to 10th, but that Ford GT straight line speed might help him to get back past some of these guys.
Yeah, these fronts are pretty knackered, as is Mr. Freeze's.
Yeah, you're right. Mr. Freezy's fronts look really bad, actually. Ica looking for a move in Eau
closing
Rouge.
in on Miss Freezer there. Unsure whether to go side by side for Eau Rouge.
Yeah.
But you'll have to run on Miss Freezer, yeah.
And he
Godley
does.
picks himself up on another half-second penalty.
Godley maybe put himself out of this battle now with that. Oh, yeah, NLP favourite. He got damaged somewhere. We didn't quite see it happen. But he picked up damage and had to make an unscheduled pit stop. He's now in 12th. He was running a really good race up until that point, so it's quite a big shame, actually.
Yeah, always battling just allowed Ice Tigers though.
Yeah, Ice Tiger has caught up in the massive GTR.
Have I been muted for like past 2 minutes?
No. I've been able to hear you.
Don't know, I just thought my controller had myself muted then. Don't know if I was talking over you or not.
No, it's been fine.
It was like, God, we lose out on another position to the Ice Tigers once the penalty has been served.
Oh,
has a moment. Oh, managed to keep it forward.
That's fine. And now Mr. Freezy looking to maybe make a move on him.
What happened to Think for it?
Not Mr. Freezy, sorry, Ice Tigers. Yeah, we've already been over that.
Ah. Yeah, Ice Tigers looks like it's going around the outside Blanchimont.
Yeah, that GTR may be a match for the Ford GT on the straights, and it is. Goes around
Ice
the
Tigers
outside.
gone wide, and Godley goes back through.
Yeah, Serial Blaze now pitting for damage by the looks of things, but also tyres and fuel.
Yep.
Up front.
Freezy goes into the pits. That's a good decision in my opinion. Getting clean air.
Up front, the gap's staying fairly stable. Sikkim and Crowhawk lapping quicker than Nushel though on that last lap for sure. Johnny drops into the 17s, and Zen running in 5th. And these ones have now, with Mr. Freezy pitting, it's a bit more spread out. As we come up to the hour mark, almost a third of the way through the race. It's a long way still to go. Crowhawk leads though from Sikkim and GTP Nushel. And we'll be looking for a second round of pit stops, in fact very soon for Nushel, as he has almost no fuel left. And Johnny as well. Fairly shortly might be able to go an extra lap compared to Nushel though. Oh, yellow flag. It's Sikkim. Sikkim's gone off. He's kept it going. He's got no damage. But he did go very deep at the bus stop. He lost a lot of time there.
Yeah, probably lost around 3 or 4 seconds there.
Yep. Nushel into the pits now. Will Johnny follow him? Yep. Johnny also into the pits. So yeah, these guys definitely committing to an extra stop compared to the others. Crowhawk runs over some bollards in the middle sector.
Nekapeka picks himself up a half penalty.
Yeah. No one really around though to punish that mistake. Smallest gap is Ice Tigers to Just So Godly. Yeah, 14-0, very good pace.
Got the nice Tigers, both pits.
Yep.
It's a good position from Mr. Freezer to get an undercut, get away from
Mr. Freezy might undercut both of them here, so we'll watch that. Just have a look when Nushel's come out into third still. Only 53 seconds. He's forgotten to refuel.
Oh no!
Somewhat. Johnny's refueled. Nushel has not refueled. He's going to have to pit again.
It looks like he's mashed the X button.
It seems like he's refueled a tiny bit, but I mean that's only enough for like one lap.
Yeah, I'm always having to be very careful when I go into the pits to make sure I don't click no tyres, no repairing, no fuel whatsoever.
Yeah, wow, okay.
Because that can happen. Very unfortunate, she's having a very good race there.
It's an easy thing to do and one of the worst things you can do. It's quite painful.
Yeah.
So that'll drop him way back with another pit stop incoming. He didn't change tyres either. I have no idea what's happened then.
Looks like he's mashed the X button and...
He must have just, accidentally mashed the X button.
I know one way which is easy to do is... I'm not sure if Nushel's on a controller or...
He's on a wheel for sure, he's on a wheel.
But if you're on a controller, it's very easy to press X to upshift, then it'll just click no for no fuel or no tyres.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If you're trying to upshift through pit entry.
Sure.
Godly on the back of Ice Tigers,
to the pits again.
Himself.
As he has to. Big drama.
Yeah. Ice Tigers and Godly battling, but Godly's pit himself facing a penalty on the pit exit, it looks like.
So Ice Tiger should then get ahead by a fair amount with that. Yeah. Nushel has now pitted again. Let's see where he comes out. He'll be behind Johnny. He'll probably be behind NLP. RX123, you're right, Ben. Somehow, we've ended up with an RX123 for now. I don't know if it'll stay that way, but at the moment, Nushel now changing tyres and getting some fuel in the car.
Quite fortunate Nushel had no fuel to get around the whole lap though as well.
Yeah,
he's run out of fuel
close
on that lap.
Yeah, very true.
Pace out some span out, so it killer as well. That'll probably be like an extra
40 seconds or so.
Yeah, minimum 40 seconds. Going to go to toilet for a few minutes.
Okay. Alright. Nushel now comes out the pits. He's behind NLP. Not by too much. He's behind Johnny as well. And we'll see. Johnny was a little bit behind him. But we'll see what his gap is to Johnny. And that will be a somewhat good indicator of how badly this has gone. He's 16 seconds behind Johnny. I think he was a little way ahead of Johnny earlier on, so he's lost a lot of time in that, maybe 30, 40 seconds, and that has really ruined his race. That's quite horrible for him. But, you know what, we're a third of the way through. There's a lot that can still be done, and he's got good pace, so he can definitely run a recovery race from here. Up front, Crowhawk and Sikkim still running good times. Not quite as quick as maybe they were in the first stint, to be honest. But still good lap times. Zen holding down third. Alright, welcome back.
Haven't
Zen,
happened?
No, not really. Zen now pitting. Mecha Pekka stays out. Mega L stays out by the looks of things, yeah. So Zen now pits. He'll drop behind Johnny and probably NLP as well. I'm not sure about Nushel. It'll be close between those two. The RX123 is now ended, unfortunately. who watches it and in the pits. Here we go. See where he comes out. And hopefully he remembered to change tyres and refuel.
Looks like it'll come out in P8.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there goes Nushal up the hill, so that's P8 for Zen. Serial Blaze goes through as well, but he's of course lapped.
Sickham's absolutely killed his rear tyres. Might have to pit this lap.
You're right, Sickham might need to pit this lap. I think that will, if he has to pit this lap, could well drop him onto a 5-stop then.
Yeah, just not like that.
Unless we see some rain, which can always shake things up. Crowhawk though,
I hope to see rain.
I would love to see rain as well. Crowhawk looks comfortable to hit a 4-stop though. One too close on track. We'll spread out a little bit. Yeah. So we'll just we'll watch on with Sickham for a bit. I imagine he's going to pit this lap, looking at his tyre and fuel. Probably a pit stop incoming. We've hit 42 viewers. I think that's a record from what I've seen so far. So nice.
Right, go commentators. That's why.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, Sickham struggling a lot though with fully worn out rear left.
Fully red. Yeah, you're going to have to pit this lap. Yep, and into the pits, Sickham now, as expected. So after NLP's incident, I think Crowhawk the only one left set to go on to a 4-stop.
Oh, NLP's gone wide at no name. Kept away from the wall though, no damage.
Nice. It's gone a bit wide and P1,
Yeah,
but
dirty
it's okay.
tyres, goes very slow for P1, then he goes wide, so...
Getting tired now.
Yeah, this is really long and I've still got no stint to do.
I've got 2 more, mate.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, you are in the car next. If you want to take the end bit of this stint to get ready, that might be a good idea.
Don't know, I've done enough practice, I've done enough driving.
You're not wrong, to be fair. Mekapeka now into the pits as well, follows Sickham. Sickham on his way out of the pits. We'll see where he comes out. I think he'll be ahead of Johnny. We'll probably resume 2nd place. And he does. Avoids the pit exit lines nicely. And it's away again. Johnny will be probably 25 seconds behind by the end of the straight, maybe less. 20 seconds. Nope. 15. Nope. There we go. Settles at about 12 seconds behind by the end of the straight. And Crowhawk now, obviously, with an extra pit stop to do, but with a 1:20 lead. Mecha Pekka and Mega L exit the pit lane. Been close together all race. Mecha Pekka slightly ahead at the moment, and Mr. Freezy, who did undercut a lot of cars, will he get out ahead of these two? It'll be close. He's behind Mecha Pekka, but he's got past Mega L there on the straight. Mr. Freezy up into 8th. And I will now take a toilet break. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, and I'm back. Has anything happened?
No, not really.
Okay. Crowhawk stays out another lap. He'll definitely be in next lap, I think. No one really close on track, so not much to talk about. Shiro with a half-second penalty. Yep, takes the penalty and continues. Crowhawk now into the middle sector on lap 33. Zen. He's put in a very solid effort, to be honest. He's double stinted. He's got a way to go, but 6 hours on the go will be a long time once he gets to the end of it. So now only 118 behind Crowhawk, but obviously the undercut will be helping. Crowhawk a bit down on this lap, but he's got variable on tyres, so it's to be expected. Shot running very good pace, low 15s there. And Johnny running in the 16s now. And here we go, Crowhawk, the leader, now coming into the pits. He's ended his second stint. He's been dominant all race, it's fair to say.
Shiro's picked up a bit of damage again. Front bumper and rear, not rear left, front left suspension.
Yep.
That sounds a half second penalty.
Yeah, Shiro not having the best of times, but he's continuing. Serial Blaze in 13th, running a lonely race. Just So Godly's fairly close behind Ice Tigers. In turn, they're all fairly close in this mid-pack here, but no one quite close enough to be in a proper battle. Zen really running his own race at the moment, just in the middle of the two packs. And once again, fairly close pack ahead. As Crowhawk now exits the pits, he should be in the lead again. And is. Yep, holds the lead. That gap will go down a lot once Sikkim crosses the pits area. But it's still a pretty big gap back to Sikkim, who's just coming through Eau Rouge now. Let's have a check up on FGR, why don't we? Mecha he's running a pretty lonely race at the moment. Holding 7th. He's got a big gap in front, a decent gap behind, so able to run his own race, his own pace.
Oh, very slow. Wait. No, it must be a visual bug.
What's happened?
It's also repaired its front left suspension for Shiro.
It must be a visual bug,
yeah.
The way that works. A bit strange though. So yeah, the gap between Crowhawk and Sikkim, just under 19 seconds up front. And then 14 seconds back to Johnny, who has 13 above NLP, who sort of brought himself back into the race, but he does have quite bad tyre wear at this point. And Nushul in 5th. Obviously Crowhawk having pitted the most recently, so with the best tyres of all of them at the moment. I'm just going to grab some water, so I'll be back in a second.
Sure.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, not much going on, but Nushul is slowly reducing the gap between him and NLP there.
I'll keep an eye on that.
With a 17 flat and a 16 flat. Should be a good battle in the next few laps maybe. Nushul and NLP.
Something to watch for sure. NLP with much more worn tyres, so it makes sense that Nushul should be catching.
Very true.
Still catching the rest of the pack. This mid pack is from Mr. Freezy to Ice Tigers. I would say they are close, but it's not quite close enough for there to be a battle there. There's still small gaps in between that, you know, are being maintained fairly well. And NLP's tyres are really gone, and Nushul definitely on the back of him now. Keep following with Nushul.
Yeah, but unscheduled pit stop from NLP has put him out of out of order, your strategy.
Yeah.
Gap's now under a second.
Mitchell not able to get past yet. And LP managed to increase the gap there through the bus stop in turn 1. Is gaining through the middle sector with better tyres. Maybe slightly better car through this section and definitely able to gain. And now on the short, definitely in position for a move. Looking for 4th place.
NLP went very deep there. What position to initially?
Yeah, the short ahead now into 4th. NLP might be able to have a go at him on this straight, but I think he might be a bit far back. Although the Jag's showing to have very good acceleration. He's lost time through Eau Rouge though, and Mitchell seems to have pulled away a bit. And Mitchell holds 4th place, and he will probably pull away now with the fresher tyres that he has. And he might be able to chase after Johnny after what was definitely a pretty big mistake on his part. But he's pulling it back. Sikkim and Crowhawk both lapping quickly and consistently. Johnny as well, holding down 3rd place, although Nushel will now chase him, I think. Further back once again. Everybody still fairly stable, and these 4 still close, but no one close enough. So I'll have a look at Zen, how he's doing. There's definitely more strategy to unfold here. Some guys will have more pit stops to make than others. And there's a lot that could still happen. We're only halfway through now, we're coming up on it, so rain definitely a possibility as well. Nushel has now pulled 1.4 ahead of NLP. So Gap now increasing. He's closed down to Johnny. Nushel did a 15.7. Johnny a 16.9. So Nushel definitely coming back, searching for that third place. And here we go, Mega L. He's closed up fairly well to Mr. Freezy. We could have a battle on our hands here.
Does look like Mr. Freeze to go pit with slap though, with the front tyres.
Never mind. We may not. Oh my god, I've just noticed Mr. Freezy has 9.5 thousand miles in the McLaren. That is outrageous. He might get to 10,000 by the end of this. Maybe not in this race, but in if he has another stint. And yeah, Mr. Freezy into the pits. Mr. Freezy now exiting the pit lane. He'll have fresh tyres, he'll have new fuel. The wind has sort of flipped around since the beginning of the stint. And blue flags for Mr. Freezy, I don't know who that is. It's going to be Sickham going past. Once again, no one really close to each other on track after that pit stop's happened. Sure, with another half-second penalty once again. The top two holding consistent lap times. Johnny as well, slightly slower. Nushel chasing. Only 10.5 now, the gap. And he's pulled 3 seconds on NLP, who will have to pit this lap by the looks of things. It's interesting to see how this race will play out with strategy. We are in a bit of a nothingy phase at the moment. Not too much going on, but hopefully soon enough we'll see some action, some pit stops, some rain would be lovely. His cohort posted 2:14.2. Given how far into a stint he is, that's very impressive.
Should be expecting Johnny and NLP into the pits for slap.
Alright.
Might have some action there.
Yep, definitely. Johnny continues. Oh no, he doesn't.
Tyres aren't really worn out, but he has run out of fuel, so
yeah,
he's
Nushel has to pit.
Well.
And this has been the story of Nushel's race. He's had good tyre wear, but he's been pitting earlier than you would expect.
Yeah, miscalculating fuel, accidentally smashing X button.
Yeah. So,
Might be an RX123 again.
Yep, Zen now jumps into third. He is out of sync, so he will need to pit again, and he'll probably drop behind these guys, but for now, RX123 again.
Oh, Sickham's got damage. Front bumper and front right.
Oh, Sickham, yes, damage. Sickham's his wheel disconnected apparently. He's into auto drive. Oh no.
Does look like he's having an issue.
He's got out of auto drive. He's driving again. That lots of time lost for Sickham. Oh, that's really not good, and he'll have to probably make a pit stop now.
Yeah.
Although it's fairly well timed, somewhat.
Having a lot of issues with brake pedals, wheels disconnecting.
Yeah.
In this race. Unfortunately, Sickham running a good race until that point.
Yeah, he can still come back from that, but yeah, as you say, definitely not what he'll have wanted. And we'll see if he pits. Yeah, I think he's lost about 20 seconds, maybe. Oh, that's annoying. And yeah, into the pits for Sickham. He'll fix the damage, he'll refuel, he'll settle into what is now definitely a 5-stop race. He might still be able to get second place here, we'll have to see. And Crowhawk at the moment in a league of his own though. "25 seconds plus." Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of time lost.
God, I've got a really crap ladder.
You got a what?
A crap ladder.
Ladder?
Bladder.
Ladder? What do you mean ladder?
Bladder.
Bladder?
I need a piston.
Oh. I mean, you made it through 3 hours.
I made it through 3 hours without pissing and gone for one mid-race. Or, well, middle of this race. I need another one again.
Yeah, I pissed twice in the first stint, and I pissed already in this stint. It doesn't bode well. Zen now takes second. Sickham will come out in third, so he's still ahead of his competitors, but he's lost a lot of time there. Mecha Pekka is running in fourth now, but I think he needs to make an extra pit stop compared to a lot of these guys. And NLP he's lost some time with that pit. He's behind Mega L now. Ice Tiger's into the pits. Yeah, I know, I said that already, I think, Ben. It was already tricky for him to make a 4-stop work on what was happening earlier, so definitely now on the 5. It's not even showing a gap from Crowhawk to Sen in second. It's 1 minute 24. It's just brought it back. Crowhawk won't pit for a while still, actually. He'll be staying out for another 6 laps, maybe 6-7 laps. Crow's pit on 49 apparently, so yeah, 7 or so laps. And second queue in second place. He's out of sync, but I'll be enjoying it. Yeah, Mecha Pekka is close. He does have worn tyres though, so I don't know that he'll be able to catch. Johnny in 5th, might be looking to chase Mecha Pekka. And Nush will be looking to chase Johnny for sure. Further back, Mr. Freezy is way off NLP, kind of heading up this secondary pack at the moment. As Omega L and Mecha Pekka might need to make another pit stop, I think. A GT Icket, 12 seconds behind Mr. Freezy. And Ice Tiger's in the GTR, now 8.5 behind Icket. Crowhawk still out on track. Zen might pit this lap. Yeah, I think based on his fuel he's going to have to pit this lap. And that will put Sikkim back into 2nd place where he was before. And Mecha Pekka losing a bit of time now with the worn tyres. Johnny chasing Mecha Pekka. Initial catching Johnny as well. Still closing in a little bit. Clear skies, yeah, looks like it.
Ah, boring.
Fairly low chance of rain, yep, boring. No rain for the next 30 minutes, says Ben. Well, you never know. The last hour or so of the race we could have a bit of rain, you never know. And Zen into the pits with 0 fuel.
No, Shearer gone straight on at the bus stop, getting reset, and also has a half-second penalty.
Ugh. Yeah, it's not... I think he's had a half-second penalty just permanently in this race, to be honest.
Yeah. Probably say he's going through a regional radio.
Yeah, there's a high chance of that.
Quite a common place to get a half-second penalty. Maybe just Mustang not a great pick, especially for endurance racing.
Yeah, maybe not. Does struggle on the tyres and the fuel. It's got good straight line speed, but I don't think it's the best for endurance racing. So now comes out of the pits, he's dropped from 2nd down to 8th. And now Crowhawk, the only one left to make a 3rd pit stop, I think. And it will still be a few laps to go before he does.
Johnny onto the back of Mecha Pekka.
Crow's been running mixed 2 for the last few laps. Why? I mean, it explains his pace being a bit slower than what it usually is.
Crow's taking a piss.
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that, but sure. I guess just conserving.
I don't know why he's...
Oh, here we go. Johnny has caught Mecha Pekka. No reason, okay. Tell him to put it in mix 1 again.
Oh, goes down the inside on.
Yeah.
Stop. Makes the apex well.
Nice move. He's gone a bit wide on the exit, but I think he's got it done. There he goes, Johnny into 3rd.
Superior tyres in comparison to Mecha Pekka.
And Nushel now catching
Both
both of them.
car.
Mega L still fairly close to this pack, although he does have much more worn tyres, apart from Mecha Pekka. And Crowhawk now catching up to Shiro, who I was about to say he finally didn't have a half-second penalty, but he just picked one up as soon as I went on to him.
Very tough time for Shiro.
Yeah. As Crow dips back into the low 15s. Shiro not letting him go into turn 1. No. Crow will have to do it after a Rouge. Probably a bit frustrating for Crow this, but he'll get a nice slipstream down the straight. And there he goes, up the inside. And nicely done. Shiro lets him go.
NLP closing the back of Mega L.
Oh yeah, keep an eye on that.
Although Mega L does have pretty worn tyres.
An LP with much fresher tyres, there should be an overtake for him. Although Mega L has been quick through the middle sector in that 4C. And LP right behind now, and he should have Jag very good on acceleration, while the 4C won't be so good. He might be able to get him into the bus stop here. Imagine Mega L won't fight this too hard as they're on differing strategies and look into Blanchimont by the looks of things. NLP is ahead and out the inside into Blanchimont. Mega L not fighting it too much. Maybe choosing the smarter decision there and focusing on his own race. Nushil now really catching Mecha Pekka. Imagine Mecha Pekka looking for a stop either this lap or next lap, probably this lap. They're all catching Johnny a little bit. Not Mecha Pekka, but Nushil is definitely catching. He's done low 15s. He's on good pace at the moment. It's a bit of a what could have been type of situation for Nushil, because this stint obviously had a big problem with it, but without that it could have been a really good stint. He'd probably be running second now after Sickham's issues.
Yeah.
And we are now a decent amount over halfway, 1 hour 45 into the stint. The drivers all going very well. There haven't been too many crashes, too many mistakes in this stint. It's been quite consistent by most drivers, which is impressive. Sikkim starting to gain on Crowhawk with much more worn tyres, so not much of a surprise there. Johnny still, he's had a very consistent race. Johnny is holding it in third. He's done a very good job.
Johnny.
Yeah. Mecha Pekka pits now finally, and Nushil is let go.
Might be expecting Mega L into the pits as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Into this lap or next for sure. And then we'll get past both of them, I think.
Mega L does stay out though for one more lap.
Yep, that'll be one more lap for Mega L surely, and he's got Crowhawk coming to lap him fairly soon. Mecha Pekka now refueling. And Zen has gone through fairly nicely. Mecha Pekka now on the pit exit. And yeah, Mega L will definitely be in this lap. That tyre wear does not look good. and letting Crowhawk go by the looks of things. Definitely lost a lot of time doing that, but I guess just trying to focus on his own race, not get damaged, not crash. Definitely lost a lot of time in that. I might have waited a bit longer myself.
There is an on-track battle here. Freezy and Mecha Pekka.
Alright, let's have a look. Yep, you're right. Mecha Pekka with much better tyres, but Freezy looks to be quick. Yeah, so you would expect Mecha Pekka to be pulling away at this stage, but Freezy is keeping with him. And Mega L now pits finally. He'll be relieved to get off those tyres. I think Mega L and Crowhawk, the only ones, maybe Mecha Pekka as well, the only ones who could pull off a 4-stop here, possibly. Sikkim in the 14s, Johnny in the 15s. And Nushal has run a 14.6 personal best last lap. His pace is looking good, and he's definitely catching Johnny quite quickly. And Crowhawk will need to pit fairly soon. It will be the lap after this one, from what Ben said. I'll keep watching Nushal as he's chasing Johnny down. I have a feeling we're not going to get any rain in this stint, which is a shame as a spectator.
I didn't mind it as a driver.
Yeah.
Very chaotic.
Yeah, I guess so. Something to keep you entertained, I suppose.
Yeah. Felt like if I did a whole stint with just consistent lapping with no rain, no incidents, very boring.
Yeah.
That's what I'm expecting next
though.
stint though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean next stint you're going to be in the midnight, in the depths of night, so...
Yeah.
Crow pit, did he? Oh.
Yeah, his tyres are pretty much gone now.
Yeah. Not a surprise he's going to be pitting this lap, so one lap earlier than he was expected to, but I think he'll still be fine to make it to the end on this. Yeah, and into the pits he comes. Weirdly showing traction control on for Crow. Oh, and it's been turned off now. I don't know why it did that.
Skill issue.
Yep.
What's that?
Huh?
No, I can hear a noise for your mic.
Oh. Yeah, that was me, like... I don't know how to explain, like... scratching my seat. Because there was some dirt on it.
What's your seat made out of?
I don't know. Something weird, clearly. Well, like, mostly plastic, but I've got, like, a cover on the top of it, so that's what I was...
Okay. Doesn't feel like we mentioned his name now, but Iceags is slowly closing on Ike.
Oh, yeah. Only 2.8 behind now.
Yeah. Been monitoring that gap for a few laps. Like, definitely has gained in the last few laps.
Yeah. Yeah, so Ike in the mid-17s, Ice Tigers in the 16s, so yeah, you're right. Zen's on a personal best, he's on a 15.9. And Nushel is close behind Johnny. And try and keep updated on that gap with Ice Tigers and Ica as well. Although Ice Tigers dropped
has
some
left off
time.
for Crowhawk, so he's lost a bit of
Okay,
time.
that explains that. Crowhawk now in between these two. Nushel catching Johnny. Around a second and a bit a lap by the looks of things. Showing very good pace. Crowhawk.
Johnny's coming up to lap a car soon. Could play a factor in between the battle for P3.
Yep, that'll be godly. Yeah, Nushel just gaining every corner. Ice Tigers. He's gaining on Ica again. Ica will have to slow down to let Crowhawk past at some point soon. So Ica goes a bit wide out of Blanchimont.
Godly nicely lets Johnny and Nershall through, so no issues there for the pair of them.
And Ica goes deep to let Crowhawk by, I think. But that will have lost in time to Ice Tigers. Ice Tigers will be very close behind now. We'll keep an eye. Nushel now within a second of Johnny. Yes, you're right. They both got past Godly. Ice Tigers he won't have a run here, he's too far back, but maybe towards the end of the next lap he'll be right behind GT Ica. With slightly better tyres, slightly better pace, he does stand a chance here.
Johnny's picked up a half-second penalty.
Alright, Nushel has lost some time somewhere. Perhaps Johnny actually gained with this. No, he's done a 17. Nushel's done a 17 as well, so neither doing a good lap on that one. Perhaps something strange going on. This will be close. If Nushel can get a good middle sector together, he will get ahead of Johnny with that penalty being served. Shiro exits the pits and has cut the pit exit line, getting a penalty. Nice Tiger's still close behind GT Ica, but not close enough to make a move. Almost in slipstream range. There he is. He's into some good slipstream range. He'll be able to catch up through this section. The GTR does have good acceleration, even after it being nerfed. It's Mr. Free as he now comes into the pits. Those tyres were very gone. We'll be looking for maybe one more stop to the end after this one. And here we go. Nushel has caught well right up to Johnny and will definitely go past with this penalty. He'll manage to make his way back into third place. He'll have been hoping for more, but some things have gone wrong in his race, or one big thing has gone wrong in his race. But Nushel now into third. So I'm going to do a medium stint soon, apparently. Don't know why, but apparently he is.
Not too sure about the field, but looks like he might be going to the end.
Yeah,
Actually, no.
could be tricky on
No.
the fuel. 20 lap
Oh,
stint, apparently. So what, he's
yeah.
planning to get... Surely he can't get to lap 60 on this fuel.
Actually, yeah, he's not pitting this lap, is he not? So he'll be looking to go to the end if he's on mediums.
I'll try. I'll be impressed. I don't think it'll work out, but we'll see.
I just think their pace deficit is too much. Although Sikkim is in that sticky gap where if he's to do 2 more stops on the softs.
Well, these guys all need to do 2 more stops, except for Crowhawk.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not entirely sure why he wants to go to the end on mediums, but let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Too many laps to go. GT are now pitting. That's robbed us of this battle between him and Ice Tigers. Yeah, GT are getting to the pits. Mr. Freezy in that KW McLaren. Car was second place after the first stint. It's not had a good second or third stint, but there's always time to bring it back. And they're all quite spread out on track now. There's a few guys going through the bus stop fairly close together. I think it's Nushel. Shiro, Serial Blaze, Just So Godly. We're all sort of laps apart, as GT also comes out the pits now. Yeah, no really close gaps except for this Johnny to Nushel, but I don't think Johnny will be catching Nushel with those tyres done the way they are. Nushel going to have to pit this lap, and Johnny might well do as well, looking at his tyres and the state they're in. Sikkim also could well pit this lap, or maybe the one afterwards.
Yeah, it looks like Nurshaw's opting for more performance rather than 7 tyres.
Yeah, it seems that way. Although his tyre wear has been very good. So there might be some learnings to take. He could probably run a 4-stop in his next stint. I'm not sure who's in the car next.
Yeah. I think it's Comfy in the car next though.
Is it Comfy?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Yep, Comfy in for stint 4.
Both Johnny and Nurse will be entering pit slap, and Johnny's slightly more fuel. Could be an interesting battle.
You're right. I think Nurse will stay ahead.
Yeah, well, Johnny's losing a lot of time.
Yeah. Yep, Nushel into the pits. Johnny also follows him. NLP's got a few more laps he can run. Slowly into the pits, as is always the case. It's funny that we're only in stint 3 of this race. I feel like we've been going forever. Here we go, hopefully he remembers to change tyres and refuel this time. Yep, there we go, tyres being changed.
Oh, Shearer has engine damage. I think that's the
Oh,
first time I've seen that in a race.
yep,
In the whole
I think
race, yeah.
so. And into the pit, Shiro.
Also, front left suspension and front bumper.
Must have been a big
Just fresh
crash
from the
there.
pits as well.
Yeah, kind of the worst time possible there.
Yeah.
And he's getting close to breaking Luke's record of 9 minutes 10 behind. So they can experiment with mediums anyway. Why? They're slower. That doesn't make any sense.
I think he's trying something against Crowhawk.
He's nowhere near Crowhawk.
Well, he might as well try something. I'm not sure.
It doesn't really make any sense to me. He'd definitely be best off just doing 2 more stops, but I guess he really doesn't want to for some reason. I mean, let's have a look. He's got to pit this lap. I mean, there's no way he does 25 laps to the end, or more.
Oh.
So, he's going to have to stop again no matter what tyres he goes on to. I don't really know why he would go on mediums.
He's going through the pit entry, but manages to avoid damage. So that's interesting.
What?
You have a non-track battle, but P12 and P13, but they're both a lap apart.
Alright, well, we'll watch anyway. Just So Godly and Serial Blaze. Yeah, there's a lap in between. I'll take any type of on-track battle we can get, to be honest.
Yeah.
Doubt Serial Blaze is going to be able to do much in this, with the straight line speed of the Ford and the fact that, you know, he'll get blue flags as soon as he gets back ahead.
Sikkim exits the pits, see what tyre he chooses.
Yeah, let's have a look. Hasn't updated just yet. Mediums,
It is the mediums. Full tank as well. He'll be aiming to go to the end there.
He won't get to the end.
But I don't think he'll get to the end though.
There's no way he makes it to the end, surely not. I'll have to save a lot of fuel as
It's
then goes past.
It's going to need to be like 23 laps if he was to get to the end.
I think it's going to be more than that. I see Crowhawk hitting 80, Sikkim probably 79.
Yeah. It has been a very quick stint with no rain whatsoever.
Yeah, so I think 25 laps will be a push on fuel, a big push. It is possible with extreme fuel saving, I suppose. It looks like that's what Sikkim's going for with his gear shifting. Yeah, doubt, yeah. I agree with you, Ben. Oh. Yeah, that's what I said. Crow 80. 79 for Sikkim, I think.
Well, yeah. Crowhawk has done a 2 minute 30
Oh,
lap time.
he has done. He's done a 13.9. There we go. Finally. Marco was very close. Crow was very close. He's finally done it.
I was very close. I was only 7 tenths away.
Yeah.
I think it was 7 tenths anyway. Not close at all anyway, but...
You think Crow will do 79? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think I was half a second away, but still not close. Formation was...
The formation was quick.
It was faster than mine, definitely.
Yeah. And LP has got into second place. Zen now comes into the pits. Sikkim resumes in third place. Will he be able to make it to the end? That's the question.
Well.
Something we're going to be watching closely. And Serial Blaze in the pits as well.
Yeah, Crowhawk's doing 8 laps. I don't know how I'd make a 4-stop work. I'd have to convert to a 5-stop.
I'll just do a 7-stop again.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind it if it's in rain.
Serial Blaze now exits the pit. Still in 13th. I think he's got multiple laps on either side, so he's not really got much to worry about at the moment. Shiro is off the track once again.
NLP's due into the pits well, either this lap or next lap, but he does have a lot of fuel spare.
Ice Tiger's now pits as well, and NLP is in 2nd place. Yeah, he's got some pretty worn tyres, so I think he can go a lap or so more, but
Stays out for one more lap.
yep. That rear left though doesn't look good, so might well have to pit this lap. Nushel now is close to Sikkim, so Sikkim better hope his saving strategy works out, because otherwise he's dropping down to 3rd in this stint.
Yep. See what his first lap time is. Not
It's
very
going to be
promising.
slow.
Yes.
It's a 18.9. I mean, shows he's saving.
Yeah. Could be why.
But Nushel did a 15.6, so that's going to be pretty quick catching for Nushel on Sikkim. And Johnny as well, he's catching Sikkim, he's not catching Nushel, but
NLP has picked up the housing penalty, but I'm not sure what battle he's in at the moment once he does come out of the pits.
yeah, hard to say at the moment. He's got Ice Tigers right behind him, who I imagine is on fresh tyres. Yeah, fresh tyres for Ice Tigers. And then lapping somebody there. Lapping Serial Blaze. And we're into the final 50 minutes. Not too much longer. So NLP was going to surf his penalty here. Ice Tigers may well go through and unlap himself. NLP, I imagine, will pit this lap though, so it won't really bother him too much. Oh, and NLP stays out for one more lap.
One more extra lap.
And those tyres are not going to be happy with him for doing that. I want to see what Sikkim's lap time is looking like now. Still trying to make it to the end.
Is he made a mistake somewhere? No, I'm bugging out. Yeah, across the line it is 2 minute 18.
18.7. I mean, he's consistent at least, not consistently fast.
Yeah.
And Nushel catching, as he does a 15.7. And Johnny, I imagine, will be in the 16s, maybe 15s on this lap. There we go, 15.3 for Johnny, so catching Nushel as well on that lap. And while Crowhawk ran a 14.0 last time round, 14.7 this time. And he's he's not so far off lapping these guys, honestly. Yeah, Nushel, 2 minutes off the lead. It's only a 2:15, 2:16 lap time round here, so Crowhawk won't be too far behind. definitely pitting this lap. That rear left is absolutely gone.
Yeah, last lap was a 219 flat.
Yeah.
Surely he has come in fully
would
worn out
assume.
rear left now.
Nushel once again has gained a lot on Sikkim on this lap. Sikkim going for this ultimate saving strategy. As NLP pits finally. His tyres will thank him. And now, tyres changed, refueling now. He'll head out into the race soon. Nushel now only...
pace from Crowhawk. It's about to lap Johnny now in P5.
Oh yeah. Nushel now only 1.3 behind Sikkim. Who did a 15.4, while Sikkim did another 18.7. And you can see Sikkim must be in a fuel-saving mix as Nushel's gaining a lot on the straight. Now NLP out back into the race here. Yeah, Nushel right up behind Sikkim. We'll keep watching this. We've got an interesting battle on our hands. And he's gone wide now, Nushel in Pouon. He'll surely get past on the Kemmel straight. I think it's almost definite. He might even get past into the bus stop here. It'll be close. Sikkim stays ahead just.
Yeah, Nushel playing the cautious game here.
Yeah, I think understandable. Sikkim pitted end of lap 53. He might be on target to make it to the end here. It'll be very close for him. Nushel will go past easily on this straight. Yeah, and there we go. Nushel takes second place.
Oh,
yeah, it's possible.
Spun around. Facing the wrong way.
Yeah, sure. Once again, having a bit of an accident.
We'll have to make sure it doesn't dangerously rejoin track.
Yeah, and he isn't. Nicely done.
Yeah. His maths was it would be 8.5 seconds faster, I think.
Yeah. If he makes it,
Interesting.
it will be quicker, I think, but it'll be difficult.
It's funny because I was considering the medium tyres in the last stint.
Yeah.
I did, but I didn't even have them bought, so kind of forced to do 2 stints on soft at the end.
We'll see what the lap times are like. Expect a 15 here from Nushel. Let's see what Sikkim does. Get that 15.6 from Nushel. Sikkim does a 19.4. Yeah, even slower on that lap than what he had been doing previously. I think he might need to save a bit of extra fuel here compared to what he has been doing so far.
NLP is catching us back in Pekka.
Oh yeah, very true. Keep an eye out. Mecha with much more worn tyres here. NLP could be going to the end from here, I think.
No, surely not. You have to do like another 18 minimum.
Yeah, but he's got fresh tyres and a lot of fuel.
Got to tyre serve him.
Yeah, it'll be tricky, but possible.
I'm not sure actually. He doesn't have a full tank.
No, I think that'll be enough fuel. It'll be the tyres that'll be tricky. The Jag's very good on fuel.
I think that would be like 15, 16 laps of fuel. I think he'll be doing 78. Just as a guess.
Yeah. Johnny now catching Sikkim. Crowhawk will be due to pit at some point fairly soon. Blue flag for Johnny. Blue flag for Johnny? Is that Crowhawk then?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be.
Oh, Sikkim's had a little detour off track, but safely rejoins.
He's back on track.
Nothing major. I suppose Sikkim does have a half-second penalty.
Yeah, so Johnny will probably get past on this lap, and you can hear the Mazda of Crowhawk in the background, almost a lap ahead. Although on very worn tyres.
NLP rounds the back of Mecha now, side by side.
Yeah. Looks like NLP making it a fairly easy move. Oh no.
Yeah. Mecha backed off.
Nicely done. So NLP now into 5th. Mecha down to 6th. So all of these drivers, except for maybe Sikkim, need to pit again. Sikkim could go to the end, possibly. It'll be very close for him. And I imagine Crowhawk will be the first of them too, as he's got the most worn tyres and the least fuel.
Yeah. Could that be a very long stint, I reckon, for Crowhawk?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many laps he has left in those tyres.
Well, yeah, he's probably going to make it to lap 79. If he can go 1 or 2 more laps, he should comfortably make it to the end with another stop. Shalow's gaining on him a bit though. And Johnny now past Sikkim, who will be lapped by Crowhawk fairly soon. Yeah, you can see the Mazda there. Oh, did Crowhawk go straight on? No, he didn't. Okay, just the camera angle. Confusing me there. And yeah, these guys do have blue flags at the moment. Sikkim will serve his penalty. No other really close battles on track at the moment. Sikkim serves his penalty. Crowhawk will be fairly close behind now. I imagine it will be on the Camel Straight. This lapping will happen. Or maybe into the bus stop actually. Sikkim going quite slowly, saving again, I imagine. And he's let Crowhawk go through the bus stop. There we go. Oh, has he? No, he hasn't. Has Crowhawk pitted?
Yep.
Yep, Crowhawk into the pits now.
It's going to be a very long last stint for...
It will be a long last stint for him. Might not be the easiest to get it to the end here. Yeah, if I were him, I'd have gone an extra lap on those tyres, but let's see. Hopefully he'll make it. Someone off the track there letting Nushel go.
Yeah, sure, right.
Thank you, not too far off Mekapeka and catching, so that could be a battle. Yeah, he has really been on his own all race. Let's see where Crowhawk will come out of the pits. I mean, we know it will be first.
Race will end 78, says Ben.
Race will end 78? No, it won't. Marco got 79.
That's what Ben says.
Oh, I don't believe you. Surely Crow will get at least 79. He's definitely been quicker than Marco. Marco did get 79. I think.
I'm not sure, I can't remember.
It doesn't say in this document.
Ben said he checked the document and it says 78, so probably take his word on it.
Hmm.
Yeah, so if it is 79, how many? 17 laps. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Yeah, Comfy got 77, so Marco must have got 78. Crow could get 79 though, he has been very quick.
Will Ben even get any sleep? Actually no, he's a next stint as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's next stint, and then he's stint 6 as well. He might take a nap during stint 5.
Yeah. Yeah, Crow's been hacking, getting banned.
Well, if the formation lap was a bit quicker, and he has done a stop less, so it could be. Oh, Marco did have a brief rain period, although it didn't slow him down much. Mekapeka and Mega L now both in the pits. Zen's gone past them both. Well, yeah, exactly. If it was 20 seconds faster on the formation lap, it's definitely possible that Crow's getting 79 just. Yeah, but Crow's close to lapping Nushel, Ben. Hence my point.
Yeah. Nushel still has one more pit stop to make.
Exactly.
Don't want people to get that spot. It'll be like about 20 seconds left. Maybe a bit more.
Sickham's still saving. Let's see.
It looks like Sikkim has been saving.
Yeah.
I think if he wants to make another 14 laps, maybe 13 laps, he needs to save more fuel than that as well.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's saving a lot of fuel though.
I don't know if this is a quicker strategy though. I think he would have been better off taking 2 soft stints. And I mean, if Nushel comes out ahead, that'll prove it.
Did Sikkim take a full tank of fuel? Oh,
yeah, full tank.
Oh yeah, it was, yeah.
Joe Kibano just subbed. There we go.
Oh, like you subbed because of me and Javi.
Yeah, obviously. GT Echo is close to Mecha Pekka, but Mecha Pekka with way fresher tyres, so he'll pull away.
Yeah, the gaps are fairly spread out again.
Yeah. And
don't know if we're getting battles, but Ike's in the pitch now.
Yeah, that's true.
William to get to the end now.
Yeah, he should do. Anyone pitting now should definitely be aiming for the end.
Ice Tigers with a lot of tyres saved and a lot of fuel. Probably been out for another like 3 or 4 laps there.
True. Now released from his pit garage. He's stayed ahead of Ice Tigers, I think. They're going to be very close on pit exit.
Yeah, very close actually, yeah.
Where is GT Iker?
3 seconds up the road.
Yeah, GT Iker just in front.
Oh,
Ice Tigers will be overtaken. Yeah, Freezy on both of them. Oh. And Iker's got the penalty.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
We'll draw him into Ice Tiger as well.
Yeah. Yeah, very true. I think Ice Tigers will actually go past with that if he hooks up a decent middle sector. We'll see. So Nushel and Johnny. Johnny definitely needs to pit soon.
Oh.
They both need to pit
again.
Spawn
and he has damage. Nearly wipes out Sikkim, I think.
Oh, yeah. Shiro in the wall. He's waiting for all the cars to go past, I think.
Yeah. There is quite a lot of cars coming past, though.
Yeah.
Might have an opening
Will he
now.
go out now? Yeah, there he goes.
We might have to wait for another car to come past.
Yeah.
And he does.
And there goes.
Yeah.
I think that was Zen.
Again.
Yep, Zen through.
Hazard's a lot of incidents here, but he hasn't really caused too much carnage apart from
very true. Yeah, and I mean he didn't actually crash Nushel out. He just
quite fortunate Ghostin was on for Nushel. Flashbacks to Bathurst yet again.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Nushel now pitting. Johnny may well follow him in. They've been on pretty much the same strategy all race. Johnny always with more fuel, Nushel always with more tyres. And Nushel pits. And he'll now chase down Sikkim to the end of the race, and I think he'll get past. Yeah. Yeah, and Johnny did follow him in. Nushel now exits. He won't have taken too much fuel there. He doesn't need too much to get to the end. See where he comes out with relation to the others. Zen will need to pit again. And Nushel nearly out of the pits. It won't let me go on to his point of view.
Zen goes through.
Is ahead. It won't let me spectate Nushel. There he is.
I think the gap between Nushel and Sikkim is around probably 25 seconds.
It's hard to say just yet. But yeah, something like that.
Basically, gap to the leader looks like 25 seconds catch.
Yeah, and I think that's possible, to be honest. Sikkim's lap times are 18s, and Nushel will be running 15s to the end, probably. So it'll be 3 seconds a lap or more.
And the gap to Sikkim and Johnny's roughly 40 seconds.
It'll be more tricky for Johnny to catch him. And Crow has lapped Johnny, yeah. You're right, Ben. Yeah, I don't think he'll lap anyone. He'll lap Zen, and he'll lap NLP. I don't think he'll lap Nushel or Sikkim, but he might do still. But NLP, yeah, we were talking about him, weren't we? Not sure if he'll make it to the end.
Yeah, he's not going to make. Well, he has a foot to make to the end, I think.
There's a very small chance of making it.
If he's saving, but his tyre's going to go off, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Here's time to deploy the block on Nushel.
Might have made it if he went on to mediums.
Yeah, you're right. So Zen now almost 6 hours into driving. He'll probably be absolutely finished.
My Polish fanboy, my goats.
And yeah, into the pits.
He enters the pits. Yep, no fuel.
Nushel now starts the chase after Sikkim. It's 24 seconds, I'd say, the gap.
Yeah.
And here he goes. Crowhawk is 1,000th off his personal best lap time there. Zen into the pits. We'll see how much fuel he gets. It'll be new tyres. He won't need too much fuel. He's only running 10 or so more laps until the end. Goes out back into the race in 6th place. Mekapeka will be fairly close behind, I think. Oh no, a decent gap there. Oh, Zen's picked up a 3-second penalty.
Zen has a 3-second penalty. Yeah.
Not what he wants. Still running a fairly comfortable 6th place there.
Gap looks like it's like 11 seconds. Might go down to like, I'm not sure, like 7-8 seconds.
What are you looking at now for that?
No,
Zen and Mekapeka.
Yeah, Zen's 3-second penalty.
Yeah. Might go down to about 5 seconds. I think you do lose a lot of time with that 3-second penalty.
Zen does have superior tyres though.
Yeah, true. He should pull away after that. So I think all these guys now should be going to the end except NLP, probably.
Serial Blaze will probably have to come in as well. Yeah, you'll need to come in.
Yep, Serial Blaze as well, yep. Everyone else fairly well set to get to the end. Sikkim will be pushing it to get to the end. It'll be close for him.
Imagine if rain landed right now.
I mean, it would be perfect for Sikkim.
Yeah.
It would be quite interesting to see, yeah.
It would be very entertaining and interesting.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
What is going to happen.
For sure.
Can only hope for next stints.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I think, yeah, fairly high chance of this having been our first all-dry stint.
Yep.
Let's see how much time Zen lost with his penalty. The gap now down to 6 seconds, so he lost about 4 seconds with that. Yeah, not what he wants, but he'll continue. It's not a big loss in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, and I mean Zen has put in a shift with the double stint here. Nushel still chasing after NLP and Sikkim. Nushel ran a 15.6 last lap, Sikkim ran an 18.5, so yeah, 3 seconds.
Yeah, it looks like both NLP and Sikkim looking to save fuel, but it does look like that NLP will have to pit with the
I think he will.
tyre.
And Sikkim looking like Mr. Freezy might be looking to unlap himself against Sikkim, with Sikkim saving as he is.
Yep, Mr. Freeze running in 16s, a few 17s here and there as well.
Zen now laps Godly. And Serial Blaze with the 3-second penalty after pitting. Godly way off the track.
Freezy overtakes, or unlaps Sikkim.
Yep, Freezy has unlapped himself, although Sikkim now coming back. Freezy makes a mistake, Sikkim goes back in front. That won't have helped either of them there.
Yeah. This has allowed Ice to get within a second of Mr. Freezy though.
Oh, that's true actually. Yeah, that hasn't helped out Mr. Freezy at all.
Both running until the end.
We might have an actual battle here to the end.
Better tyres.
Yeah, Ice Tiger's definitely with better tyres. Less fuel, but it should be enough to get him to the end still. Ice Tiger's right up behind Mr. Freezy now. Oh, but he's gone off track.
Yeah. Very off-putting if you're directly behind someone. Can't really save track as well.
It's really difficult.
Also taking into account the dirty air.
Yep. He's got away without a penalty by the looks of things, so that's good for him. And they're both catching Sikkim once again. And I'll check up on those gaps. Still 10 seconds Sikkim to NLP, and they've both been running fairly slowly. Nushel catching the pair of them.
Sikkim might have a say in this battle there for P9.
Yeah, Sikkim might get involved. We'll keep watching. And Ice Tigers, yeah, he's dropped off the back. Sikkim, this time Mr. Freeze will probably be able to unlap himself successfully. Maybe this medium tyre strategy will work. Sikkim's still got 10 laps or so to make before he can fully get to the end, but it's working okay so far. Nushel hasn't caught him yet, as Mr. Freezy now unlapping himself by the looks of things. And yeah, Mr. Freezy back ahead of Sikkim. Hopefully he doesn't overshoot again and he can stay ahead this time. Yeah, and he does. And now Ice Tigers will want to unlap himself as well against Sikkim, so he can chase after Mr. Freezy once more. Nushel still chasing, still catching both of these. Sikkim more, and that'll be the one he's properly chasing. Is NLP probably going to have to pit again, looking at the tyres. You think NLP is going to the end? I mean, I did say it when he pitted. I think it'll be really tricky for him to do it. But he's... I mean, he must... When he pitted, he refueled fully, and I think he must have been trying, or aiming to get to the end.
Yeah, he must have been aiming to get to the end. I'm not sure if his tyres were lost, though.
Yeah, exactly. He does a 17.3. Sikkim did a 20.3 on that lap, as Ice Tigers has now unlapped himself. And GT Iker will be the next to try and do so. Nushul does a 15.8. Crowhawk not even too far off lapping these guys, which is kind of ridiculous how good his stint has been.
Yeah, Sikkim on the Kennel straight and Crowhawk just about to go through Eau Rouge.
Sikkim goes wide. GT Iker will be looking to unlap himself here. Yeah, that's what I figured, Ben. GT not quite able to unlap himself just yet, but I think he'll be able to. Let's have a look at his pace. He's been in the 17, 16, so he is quicker than Sikkim at the moment. And Nushul now only 8 seconds off Sikkim. I think it might be the case that Nushul... NLP maybe made a small error there. Nushul now catching up even more. Johnny, I think, will be a bit too far off to get these guys, but he does have good pace. We're into the final 14 minutes. We're right near the end of this race now. Sikkim runs a 19.1 on that lap. NLP 17.9 and Nushul 15.2. This really shows everyone really closing in on each other. It's going to be close towards the end in the battle for second place. I reckon Nushul's going to be the one to get it.
Nushul still needs to overtake NLP though.
That's true.
Could have a soft time.
Sikkim still with GT Iker right behind. That'll be distracting and not helping him.
Yeah, we enter sector 2 and Nushul doesn't go for the overtake.
Yeah.
We will be losing time here in comparison to Sikkim, I reckon.
NLP's pace is better than Sikkim, so I think they'll still be catching a bit, but not as much as Nushul will be wanting, and definitely losing time.
As NLP looks like he's defending from Nushul.
Yeah, it seems like it. So I do think NLP is trying to get to the end then. Definitely.
Yeah, it does look like it, but it's
and I think he might make it, actually. But let's see.
It's a massive ask on those tyres.
Yeah, for sure.
Got tyre saver.
And he's got about 5 more laps, but he's got to save a lot of tyres. Nushul's gone up the inside.
Yeah.
And he's through. So now he's only got 5 seconds to chase on Sikkim, and I think he should manage that fairly easily to the end of the race.
What was the gap between Nurse and Sikkim before the pit stop for Sikkim?
That was something like 20 seconds, I think. So Sikkim definitely lost out with this strategy.
Yeah.
I did advise against it, but oh well.
Ben, you bad engineer. Shocking.
Initial now closing in on a second place could be his, even after the big mistake he had earlier on, forgetting to change tyres or refuel. Sikkim gets unlapped by GT Iker. Crowhawk quite comfortably out in front. Sikkim now only 2 seconds ahead of Nushal. It's looking like it's over in the race for second place at this point. And NLP runs fourth, with Crowhawk actually not far behind this pack, coming up to lap them all.
Surely Crowhawk doesn't catch Sikkim.
He might catch Sikkim, to be honest. He won't catch Nushal. But if Sikkim's pace drops off, and it hasn't been good, Crowhawk could definitely catch Sikkim. He's gaining 4 seconds or so per lap at the moment.
I'm not sure if Sikkim has the fuel save still, and he will hold up Nushal.
Yeah, that's true, for sure. How is that Shiro? Is that Shiro you're talking about? Pretty much the same story as ever.
Yeah, he's on Shiro.
Yeah,
he's had a very error-prone race.
Yeah, not had the best of races. But I mean, fair play to him for still going, to be honest.
Yeah, I would be left by like the crash.
Yeah. Nushal has got past Sikkim now into second place. And I mean, NLP might be able to catch Sikkim, possibly. Let's see. Sikkim's that time in 19.9, NLP in 18.4, so it's possible.
To be fair, NLP's high saving is better than I thought.
Yeah, he's been doing well.
Might have full worn out tyres for like last lap or last half lap. But
no, yeah, he can definitely make it to the end on this.
Did think it would be worn by now already, so fair play.
Crowhawk now coming up on NLP actually, and he might well get lapped before the end of this.
Do you actually have an on-track battle, I think? Mr. Freezy has a half-second penalty on he's only 2 seconds from Mickey.
Yeah, there we go. Could
and
be a
Mickey
battle
does have
here.
better tyres.
And Nushal is in between the two of them. Just so godly, he's a lap or so behind, I think. But these two in battle.
Oh, Godly goes wide up P1, manages to save it down.
Nushal now looking to get past.
But Mr. Freeze is thinking about Ike. Probably why Nurshal struggling to get past.
Oh, Mr. Freezy, he's binned it. He's in the wall, he's got damage.
Oh, it's a very poor rejoin.
There's a big crash going on here.
Yeah, that's caused like 2 or 3 crashes there from Freezy. The
Oh
rejoin.
my god. Yeah, and now here's Crowhawk.
Last 8 minutes of the stint as well.
Yeah, that was a lot of carnage going on there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone's affected by that.
Crowhawk goes through Mr. Freezy as he goes.
Sikkim does have front bumper damage.
So Sikkim maybe been involved in that, has damage.
Yeah.
And NLP will look at that and think, hey, maybe P3, maybe a podium. But he's going to have to let Crowhawk go first. And he is out of the bus stop. Crowhawk goes through, laps NLP now.
Serial Blaze also does have front bumper damage, but
And Serial Blaze lets the pair of them through.
I'm unsure if that was the incident or not.
I think it was probably.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars going through that said, as Ben said.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars all in very similar places on the track, and then there's 3 who are just very far away.
Yeah, Miss V just lacking a bit of concentration there, spinning out and safely rejoining the track.
NLP will still chase Sikkim. Sikkim now with that damage will make it even easier for NLP to try and catch up to him. Someone's gone off the track there. I didn't catch who it was. I think it was Godley there, went off the track.
Yeah, it was Godley.
And Crowhawk now coming to lap Sikkim. So he's lapped everyone except for Sikkim and Nushel. He'll lap Sikkim soon. It's been very impressive.
Yeah.
And one Arix car coming to lap another. I imagine it won't be too hard for him as Sikkim will let him through and is saving a lot of tyres and a lot of fuel. So his pace not great at the moment.
Yeah, even his medium times are a bit worn out. Front bumper damage as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the strategy has not worked out.
I think a combination of that wheel disconnect forcing him onto this strategy has definitely made this tricky for him. And Crowhawk will probably lap him either into the bus stop or into Lake Home. Yeah, probably into the bus stop by the looks of things. Will Sikkim let him go? No, maybe not. And Crowhawk looks like he's got him on the exit there. Sikkim has 1 second, under 1 second to NLP. It's going to be a close battle towards the end. Both of them well off the pace that they have been. Saving tyres, saving fuel, trying to make it to the end.
Start looks very promising for both cars as well.
What was that?
No, both cars, NLP and Sikkim, had a very promising start to the race.
Yeah, true. They've ended up on weird strategies.
Yeah. Wheel disconnect, crashes. Yeah.
Mm. Crowhawk only with Nushel left to lap. I think Nushel will survive.
It's going to need to be the biggest battle of all time there from Nushel.
Yeah, I think Nushel will survive being lapped.
Yeah.
Where's Mr. Freezy? Good question. Let's find out. He is in P11.
Phillips is putting the clip. I reckon that's the crash.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at it.
Mr. Freezy did cause a pretty crazy crash there. How far back is Johnny? Johnny, he's actually closer than I thought he was. You're right. Worth checking that. He's only 5 seconds behind NLP. Could catch them. It will be tricky for him, but he could. And Sikkim keeping up with Crowhawk. Crowhawk's tyres are not good.
How far back is Johnny, asks Ben.
Yeah, I checked that already.
Oh, I was looking at the clip, so I missed it.
Yeah. So Crowhawk nursing tyres to make it to the end.
I think he got the if he captured the best view of that crash.
Really?
The car's going through, yeah.
Yeah,
so
I went
I'm
a bit
looking
crazy.
I'm looking through Chase Cam.
Yeah, Crowhawk definitely going to be nursing tyres here. He's going to get 79 laps, but he might be running the 79th lap with no tyre at all. And these three are all driving very slowly to try and make it to the end.
Rest in peace, front left, not front left. Well, yeah, front left, rear left.
Rear left, yeah. Rear
Front
left,
right.
the one that's really gone.
Look at that. Mighty Warrior.
Told you, Ben.
The rear right.
79, mate. Oh no, he won't get 79 actually. I lied. I'm being stupid again. This will be his last lap, but he was close. Very close. Maybe worth pitting a lap later on that one then. Because his tyre will be fully red by the end of this lap.
Let's just pray for a bit of rain in the next one. Spice up the race.
I strongly agree with that. I imagine Nushel will probably be the first to finish this race.
Yeah. Half-second penalty as well. So
yeah,
we'll save that for Blanchimon.
He might not be. There's somebody else on the straight. Not on the straight anymore. I think it's GT Ica. I think he may well be the first to finish.
I don't know what's going on, but
NLP has got ahead of Sikkim.
Sickham's gone off. Sickham's in the wall.
Sikkim in the wall. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
On the last lap as well. Terrible
I'm not
timing.
sure what's happening, but Crowhawk, NLP and Sikkim very close to each other through start sector 2.
Oh, I can hear someone spinning. Serial Blaze spinning there. Yeah, Crowhawk is saving tyres, as is NLP, and Sikkim was saving fuel there.
Yeah.
Johnny now catching up to them. He's gone past Sikkim.
I'm not sure
Sikkim
it's
drops
wrong
to 5th.
Looks like NLP weren't letting Crowhawk through, and
Crowhawk was ahead of both of them at that time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Crowhawk, but
I think he's just he's not got good pace at the moment. As Johnny now goes past.
yeah.
And Nushel spinning. Nushel spun.
Oh.
He's taken a penalty, but he's spun. Where's GT Ica? I think he'll be the first across the line.
I didn't really see it. I don't know how bad that was, but his race is over in terms of position.
We're right at the end anyway, but he has lost a lot of time with that spin there. And there's someone might just get an extra lap in. I think that would be GT Ica.
DLL Johnny going side by side with Crowhawk here. I don't know why.
Who is that?
Johnny does back out.
Somebody's just about got an extra lap in. Who's going to be first to finish? Will it be... It's GTP Nushel. Nushel finishes the race. 78 laps completed. GT Ica now finishes.
Oh.
I'm getting gaps. Hopefully people can see it.
There'll be a result screen to show.
No, because Crow got an extra lap on everyone else.
Ah, true.
That's 77, you're right, Ben. Thank you.
I like how we was talking about 80 laps there at one point.
It's hard to judge.
What a race. And now I've got to do another 3-hour stint.
Yep.
Hopefully it's not as boring assistant.
Let me get these guys' laps back here. Just so that people can see. And we'll look for Zen to cross the line next. There we go. 307. Mekapeka will be next across the line.
Yeah, Crowhawk's last lap was 2 minutes 23, then a 2 minutes 20, so...
He had almost no tyres left.
Might have caused a crash there, I'm not sure.
Mega L next across the line. And then he'll be followed by Ice Tigers, who will be the last to finish. Sickham's left. He's had enough. Yeah.
Tough end to race for him.
Yeah, not what he wanted.
Cross the line, Mega L.
Mega L, yeah, crosses the line. And Ice Tigers will be the last to finish. With some very worn front tyres on almost no fuel.
Nicely done.
Nicely done, yes, I agree.
Now I've got to enjoy another 3 hours of pain.
And good luck to you. There we go, everyone finished now.
Well done to all of our drivers in that race.
Yeah.
Everyone managed to make it to the flag.
Crowhawk winning his stint. And I will save that replay. I'll have a look at the results screen, although yeah, it just shows +1 lap for everybody. As Crowhawk got the extra lap there. And yeah, I think we're done now. Hopefully the gaps have been got for most of the cars. And I will now end this stream. Thanks everyone
Right,
who
see you guys
watched.
later.
Yeah, Bosworth will be driving now. See everybody later.